And welcome back, everybody, to the National Soccer Network. Dan Stickred on the call for game number 7 here today, Saturday, May 21st, 2025. This is the Michigan State Youth Soccer Association State Cup Finals, the U13 Girls Premier Division. Midwest United FC, NFFC, taking on Warriors FC. So it's a Northern Michigan squad from the Petoskey, Harbor Springs, Gaylord area taking on a side from Waterford, Michigan. Kind of a north versus south here at the Saginaw Township Soccer Complex. 8 games today, 6 games tomorrow. 14 State Cup champions will be crowned by the end of this weekend. 6 games already completed. 4 win in double overtime. 1 reached a shootout. We've seen a ton of close games here this morning and this afternoon. Only 1 of the previous 6 games decided by 2 or more goals. We'll see what type of result we get in this match. Once again, Dan Stickred, the Director of News with the National Soccer Network. Glad to be on the call for this thrilling U13 Girls Premier Division State Cup Final. Be 2 35-minute halves in this age bracket. Just set to get kicked off here in about 2 minutes. Also here at the 4 p.m. at time slot, Noah Drury is on the call for the U13 boys game featuring Liverpool IA Michigan and MFA Revolution. So that's a Pontiac, Michigan versus Grand Rapids, Michigan, kind of an east side, west side encounter over on field 6. And over here on field number 3. This is the 4th and final game today. 3 more games on this pitch as well tomorrow morning and early afternoon. Moments away from opening kickoff, the players have jogged out onto the grass field. Referee looking at his watch. 4:01 p.m. and we are underway. Your 2025 U13 Girls Premier Division State Cup Final on the National Soccer Network. Looks like the Waterford Warriors are wearing their black and gray kits. They're going right to left. Midwest United FC, NFFC, wearing their white and blue kits, going right to left. So far on this field, we've had 3 games here today, all 3 games ending in a 2-1 final. There's an injury timeout here, just 55 seconds into the game. In the U19 Boys Premier Division this morning, 8:30, Nationals Macomb rallied for 2-1 victory over Saline FC. That game did reach 2 overtime sessions. Game number 2, the U14 Boys Premier, Farmington Fury pulled away weight for a 3-1 victory over DCFC Rouge. And just here, which game that finished a little bit less than an hour ago, Saline FC Boys Black went up 1-0 early, but they could not hold on as they fell 3-1 to Detroit City Rouge in the U16 Boys Premier Division. So field number 3 here at the Saginaw Township Soccer Complex, about 10 miles west of downtown Saginaw, Michigan, the heart of the Lower Peninsula. Game 7 of the 8 games here today. 6 more to follow tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon at the same complex. Field 3, Field 6, the site of all 14 of these games. As we start out with Waterford, again in their black and gray kits, putting a little pressure on Midwest United's back line. 2:20 into this match, no shots thus far. And there's a cross towards the framework. Ball go out of bounds, so Waterford putting a little pressure on DCSC early. Trying to see who is in net for Midwest United. Midwest trying to clear the ball out of their half of the field. I'd like to everyone invite you to like and share our YouTube channel here at the National Soccer Network. These games are also on the MSYSA YouTube channel. And then NSN's Roku TV channel. So 3 different places you can watch all 14 of these games here this weekend. Dan Stickerad on the call. Midwest United trying to get the ball out of their half of the field. 0-0, 4th minute.
Into the back of the net for MFA early on. 1-0 for the Revolution.
And this is the U13 division, so these are middle school athletes, a couple years away from high school. Waterford looking to push the ball on that far side. Intercepted by Midwest United back towards midfield. Both teams trading possession here in the first 4.5 minutes. The Warriors working down on that near side. Trying to get across towards the framework. Out of play. Goal kick looks like, or a corner kick actually, coming up for Warriors FC. Sent into the mixing bowl high. Bouncing around near the top of that box. Number 7, Leanna Fiera, taking that shot wide of target for Warriors FC. 6th minute now. No score here in the National Soccer Network. Watching the U13 Girls Premier Division MSYSA State Cup Championships. Warriors switch fields now on the near side towards that corner flag. There's a slow roller towards the goal. Midwest United goalkeeper able to scoop up that loose ball.
Push it ahead again, puts it on net, no, gets it on the
There's
second
a long
chance.
cross through the goal crease, out of play.
Early, 2-0.
Kyra Abdil, the goalkeeper for Warriors, getting ready to take this goal kick. You look at the pathway that these two sides took to get to the State Cup final. Midwest United FC, NFFC, located up there in beautiful Petoskey, Michigan. 5-0 in the state tournament. 17-2 scoring edge for that side. They took down MFA Revolution 3-1 in the quarterfinals 3 weeks ago, and then 2 weeks ago in the semifinals. They edged Eastside FC out of Grosse Pointe 1-0. The same team is also in third place currently in the Great Lakes Premier League. 3-2-0 record there, 9-3 scoring edge. They did not participate in the State Cup tournament last year, the Junior Cup side. Waterford Warriors also 5-0-0 in their journey to the State Cup final. They have a 17-3 scoring edge in the postseason. They defeated MFA Revolution 4-1 in the quarters and 2-1 victory over Cap City, 1849 in the semifinals. 2-1 victors there. They're currently undefeated in their conference, the Michigan State Premier Soccer Program Premier Division 1, 8-0-0, and they've outscored the opposition 39-2. So the Warriors SC, an explosive offensive team coming into this game. Between the regular season and the state tournament, able to score 56 goals at this point of the 2025 campaign. But here in the state final, we are now in the 9th minute. 0-0 between Waterford-based Warriors FC, Petoskey-based Midwest United FC, NFFC, Northern Michigan Football Club. So that is an expansion of Midwest United, which has brought in some smaller clubs and along that western tier of Michigan. Midwest United, the Nationals, Michigan Jaguars, Detroit City SC, their youth systems have expanded greatly here in the last several years across the lower peninsula, even in the upper peninsula in some circumstances. So 10th minute now in this 35-minute first half. 1-0 in total shots in favor of Warriors FC. That shot was not on target. Midwest United trying to get the ball out towards midfield. Ball around now, switching over to the near side. Trying to get the possession game going a little bit. Warriors forcing that turnover. Now they knock it out towards midfield. Just crossed into the 11th minute now on the National Soccer Network. Midwest United picking up the pace a little bit here in the last 2 minutes, trying to find their first shot of this game. Unable to thread the needle down the middle. Now working it back towards midfield. Again, here at the 4 o'clock hour, games number 7 and number 8, fields number 3 and number 6. Dan Stick right on the call this game. Noah Drury on the call from the Field 6 matchup. U13 Boys Elite, Liverpool and MFA Revolution taking place in that game. Those are the 7th and 8th state cups of this tournament. 6 more games tomorrow here on the National Soccer Network. A slight injury timeout as a Midwest United player on the ground, slow to get up. Abigail Zielinski kind of coming up with a limp to her right leg. So after the completion of these 2 games here today, come back tomorrow, 8:30, 11, and 1:30 are the time slots for the final 6 State Cup championships to be decided here in the 2025 MSYSA State Tournament. 14 teams will be crowned State Cup champions here by the end of the weekend. If you're looking to get your soccer fill here on the National Soccer Network, between last night, today, and all day tomorrow, over 125 games on our YouTube and Roku TV channels. 37 states. Youth Club, the League for Clubs, Women's Premier Soccer League, United Women's Soccer, USL League 2, USLW League, coast to coast. But we are glad to be part of this 2025 State Cup tournament. We are part of a multitude of exciting games last October, mainly girls' games at the middle school and high school levels. Those matches were completed at the Legacy Sports Center near Brighton, Michigan. And now we're back here today up in Saginaw, Michigan for these 14 matches in the MSYSA State Cup Tournament. Midwest United, Warriors FC, North versus South. 13th minute now. Again, these will be two 35-minute halves. There must be a winner here today. So if this game is tied at the end of regulation, they will play two 10-minute overtimes in full. And you know, as well as any other soccer fan, if it is still tied after that, this game could potentially go into a shootout. 4 games have reached double overtime already today. 2 games were decided in regulation. But one of those 4 overtime games did reach a penalty kick shootout earlier this afternoon. Warriors FC getting the ball on that near side, trying to get across into the middle. Addison Blaine slotting that pass over to the middle. Now intercepted. Midwest United clears out towards midfield. Looking to get something going on the counter. Braylon Zaleski, one of the top players for Midwest United. Even though this is a U13 division, she is a tree topper. Looks like she might be the tallest player on the field, intercepting that pass. Zaleski sliding it over to that far left side, 15th minute. I'd like to thank our production crew at our home studios in Shelby Township, Michigan, along with our complete camera crew out here at the Saginaw Township Soccer Complex, about 10 miles west of Saginaw, Michigan. Up on those scaffoldings. To shoot all 14 games here this weekend. There's a foul, or it looks like, again, a throw-in coming up for Warriors FC deep in Midwest United territory. We just crossed into the 16th minute. No score thus far. Midwest United Warriors Soccer Club. Petoskey versus Waterford. Long, slow roller out of play. Wide of framework, so this should be goal kick coming up for Midwest United. U13 Premier Division State Cup Final here on the National Soccer Network. Just one shot in this game. The Warriors had a shot early in the match, wide of target. They've earned a throw in deep in Midwest United territory. That ball goes over the end line. Should be the game's first corner kick coming up here for Warriors FC here in the 17th minute. Looks like number 16, Layla Jenks, getting ready to take this corner. Jenks serves it into the mixing bowl, but behind the goal, out of harm's way. Goal kick coming up for Midwest United here in the 17th minute. Don't forget to like and share National Soccer Network's YouTube channel. Always head on to our discussion boards in front of every game on our platform. You can also watch this game on our Roku TV channel, as well as the MSYSA's YouTube channel. We are the National Soccer Network. Glad to be producing and calling all 14 games this weekend in Saginaw, Michigan. 18th minute now of this game. Game number 7, U13 Girls Premier. As Waterford SC starting to put a little pressure on that back line of Midwest United. Warriors continuing to put pressure. Ball goes out of bounds. This should be a second corner kick coming up for Warriors FC. We're now in the 18th minute, just seconds away from crossing into the 19th. Dan Stickrad on the call. Glad to be a part of 4 matches here today. I'll be back with NSN tomorrow morning and afternoon for 3 more games here, either on field 3 or field number 6. All 14 games are being played on those 2 particular fields here at the Saginaw Township Soccer Complex. So Jenks ready to serve it in. High lofting corner kick into the box. Bounces off the top of the crossbar, out of bounds. So Midwest United dodging another corner kick, goal kick coming up. I learned last night that there's 5 players in their respective age group from Midwest United's team that made the state ODP roster for the upcoming 2025-26 school year. So you look at, there's a lot of small towns. Petoskey's kind of the hub, but Harbor Springs is small. Gaylord's 45 minutes to the east. Not a lot of population outside those city limits of those towns. But this club has put together a very talented team here in the U13 Girls Premier Division. Warriors FC comes out of Waterford in the heart of Oakland County. Oakland County, tradition rich in the sport of soccer. Over 65 high schools in Oakland County. Interesting to see what schools this group ends up heading to in a couple years once they get to the high school level. Warriors trying to put a little more pressure on, serving it down that right side is Jenks. Leanna Fierro is giving chase. Players near that corner flag battling for possession. Warriors getting it back, sending it into the goal mouth area. Warriors getting it back outside the box. Sliding over to that near side. Warriors finding a little bit difficult to penetrate that back line. The ball does go out of bounds. See if it's a goal kick or a corner kick. Should be a goal kick. 21st minute, just seconds away from crossing into the 22nd of this 35-minute first half. 0-0 up on your scoreboard. The upper left-hand corner. Chances few and far between in this game. In fact, the Warriors SC, 1 total shot, not on target, and 2 corner kicks is all we've had in this game. Waterford Warriors are coached by Evan Baker, assisted by Mylana Alden. Midwest United FC and FFC is head coach Alyssa Harold. Warriors again on the move. Shanks is trying to find some space down that far right side. Bring the ball back in the middle, beating the defender, slotting it over. Midwest United able to clear once again. Once again, Warriors getting the ball into that corner of the box. Midwest able to intercept.
Sends it towards the net. Koshman able to get hands on it.
This is an overtake cue. And we
The ball does sail out of play. Goal kick coming up for Midwest United.
Makes a move, makes another. Can he break the whole entire defense? Pushes towards the net. Oh.
Kyra Abdil in net for Warriors FC, not facing any shots thus far. Breland Moose Mead, the goalkeeper, number 11 for Midwest United. She hasn't made any official saves either, but she has withstood far more pressure. Warriors have been able to collect a pair of corner kicks and one shot wide of frame. Midwest United working the ball down the middle off the counter, 24th minute. Now the Warriors getting the ball downfield in a hurry on their counter. Cleared by Midwest United. Now in the 25th minute, both teams can see what each other has. We're past that feeling out period. Both defenses have been in lockdown mode, not allowing hardly anything to get through to the goalkeepers. Charlotte Wentz sending the ball over to that near side. Warriors working it down towards that corner. Skylar Andrew slotting the ball over. Now over to the top of the box. Back to Andrew. Number 30, Kyler Lipka and Drew. Skylar Drew, number 33. Those two are combining for some passes here early on. Just unable to create a great scoring chance. In this game, there have been none as the Warriors work it down that far near the left side. Drew slotting it towards the framework. Slow roller towards the goalkeeper. And Musemead for Midwest United. She punts the ball out towards midfield. 26th minute now. So a little bit less than 9 minutes is all that's left here in the first half. On the National Soccer Network, you're watching the MSYSA U13 Girls Premier Division State Cup Championships. Game number 7 of 14 at this complex this weekend. 8 games today, 6 games tomorrow. 14 teams will be crowned state championships. The Midwest Regionals are coming up in 3 weekends in Overland, Kansas, just outside of Kansas City. Both these sides would love nothing more to be able to claim a state championship here today. 27th minute now. 2-0 in terms of shots overall. 1-0 with shots on frame. 2-0 on corner kicks, all in favor of Waterford-based Warriors SC. So they continue to press on the offensive end. Ball set out to midfield. Midwest United looking to counter. Midwest United has been trying to get the ball up top to Braylon Zulski, number 22. She's their leading goal scorer, but the Warriors SC are very well aware of her presence, sticking 2 players on her at all times. They've had the better of the possession and play thus far here in the 27th minute. The Warriors again press on that far side. Number 7, Leanna Fierro's cross was denied. Midwest United retains possession, trying to get the ball out towards midfield once again, only to turn it over. So Midwest United struggling with their possession game a little bit here in the first half. See if they make any adjustments here late in the first half. In the second half, settle down a little bit, but the Warriors forcing another turnover deep in Midwest United territory, just outside the box on that near left side. Ball out of bounds near that corner flag. Should be a Warriors throw in about 2 yards off the end line. Sent back into the corner of the box, ball bouncing around inside the box. Midwest United able to get it out of the box, trying to clear it out of their end. Sent back into the box once again. Warriors getting that shot off outside the box. The ball was cleared. Number 16, Layla Jenks, uncorking Shavat about 25, 27 yards out, deflected off a Midwest United defender, then out of play. So corner kick number 3 coming up for Warriors SC. We just crossed into the 29th minute. Just under 7 minutes left here in the first half, 0-0. Midwest United FC, NFSC. Warriors Soccer Club, all tied at 0 apiece. Jenks gets ready to serve this corner kick into the box. Towards that near post, but out of harm's way. Goal kick coming up for Midwest United. So the Warriors getting 3 corner kicks here in the first half. We've seen quite a few corner kicks in all the previous matches here today, but a lot of teams struggling with set pieces. A lot of times when you get deep into a tournament of any type, a lot of goals aren't necessarily scored in open play. They're scored off penalty kicks, corner kicks, set pieces chipped into the box. In games like this, opportunities are usually at a minimum. And we've seen that here today. Midwest United, no offensive stats as of yet. Warriors 2-0 on shots, 1-0 with shots on target. As again, they work the ball on that near side. Slotting it back towards the middle. Wall defenders for Midwest United. Kennedy Behringer sends it back in. There's a ball sent back in the box. In traffic, number 7, Riley Phillips for Warriors SC was there. She put a knee on the ball, tried to redirect it through traffic, but the ball kind of squirted off her leg, rolled off the framework into the hands of Braylon Musemead, the goalkeeper for Midwest United. 31st minute now, down to the last 4 minutes, 45 seconds of the first half. Will either team be able to find a way to get up on that scoreboard first? Under 5 minutes to play here in half number 1, field number 3, game number 7 of this 14-game, 2-day extravaganza on the National Soccer Network, the Michigan State Youth Soccer Association State Cup Championship. And there's a shot by Jenks, wide of target, wide left. Jenks found a little bit of real estate about 30 yards out. Tried to put a shot on target, kind of tailed off to the left. So Midwest United facing consistent pressure by the Warriors SC here in the first half. 31st minute. We're getting ready to cross into the 32nd. So 4 minutes is all that's left here in the first half. 0-0 between these two talented sides here today in Saginaw, Michigan. That is a goal kick served out towards midfield. Midwest United turning that ball over. No one there on the end of that goal kick. Now they've intercepted. Zolski bringing the ball down the middle of the field, looking for a teammate, trying to get by that wall of defenders. Ball on that far left side at the edge of the box. Warriors able to clear out towards midfield. On the counterattack down the middle of the park, that's Jenks kind of breaking through. Number 19, Lillian Nemec, One of the backs for Midwest United there kind of making a sprint in to clear the ball, but corner kick number 4 coming up for Warriors. They have to take that short corner kick near the flag. Bring the ball in the edge of the box. Shot towards the framework. That was destined for the upper 90 on that far right side. Brianne Moosmead there to make the stop for Midwest United. That is her second save of the afternoon, 33rd minute now. 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Warriors FC have been far more dangerous in this first half. Midwest United looking to counter, trying to get into this game. Warriors defense has been stout so far, shutting down a lot of the limited possession the Midwest United has been able to put together, and they have controlled a lot of the tempo of this game. 4-0 in shots, 2-0 on shots on goal, 4-0 on corner kicks. The only difference is this game is still a 0-0 stalemate late here in the first half. We've now crossed into the 34th, so 2 minutes left in the first half. Shouldn't be a ton of stoppage time. There was one minor injury here in the first half. Warriors FC a throw in deep in Midwest United territory. Long throw into the corner of the box, bouncing around. Midwest United trying to clear it out of their box. Warriors get the ball down that corner flag, trying to thread the needle. Looking to get across in the goal mouth area. Midwest finally gets able to clear the ball away from the edge of that box. The Warriors on the move once again. And that ball does go off one of the backs of Midwest United. 5th corner kick of the first half coming up for Warriors SC. 34th minute, just a few seconds away from crossing into the 35th. 1 minute left here in the first half. Jenks jogging over to that southwest corner, getting ready to take this corner kick. 5th of the game for her side. Serves it in the mixing bowl. Again, her corner kick out of play. So 3 of the 5 corner kicks taken by Warriors SC have gone out of play. You create those types of set pieces, you need to at least be able to put that into the box, put that in the mixing bowl, create something, a shot, maybe a deflection, something off one of the posts, the framework. The Warriors on the again, wants a move, trying to find a little bit of space in the corner of that box. Lena Fier was with that ball, cleared by Midwest United, back out to number 26. That's Ella Kowalski. Midwest United was withstood a ton of pressure in this first half. So we have now played 35 minutes. We are in stoppage time at the end of this first half. Here on the National Soccer Network, Midwest United on the counterattack. 4-on-3 opportunity, knocked out to that far left side. Zolski sends it in towards the framework. Ball kind of kicks back out in front of the goal. And Kyra Abdil there to caroom that loose ball. She made the stop off of Zolski's shot. That was Midwest United's first shot attempt of this game. And Abdil in the stat column with her first official save, 30 seconds in to stoppage time. Here at the business end of the first half. Will either team be able to get a late goal to go up 1-0 at the break? That's Jenks for Warriors taking a shot from distance. Musemead there in the middle of the goal mouth there to scoop up that shot. 3rd save of the afternoon for Musemead. She sends it high towards midfield. Referee looking at his watch. We're down to the final seconds of the first half. Warriors again moving on. Maria down that far right side. Been dangerous on that flank. Midwest United looking to clear this as they get the ball out towards midfield. 37th minute. This one has picked up the pace a little bit. They did get their first shot attempt here about a minute ago. Ball be thrown in by Warriors at midfield. Games number 7 and number 8 here at the 4 o'clock time slot. Finish up day number 1. And in first half of play has come to its completion here in the U13 Girls Premier Division MSYSA State Cup Final. 0-0 Midwest United FC, NSFC, Warriors FC, all tied up. We'll go into a halftime break. Don't go anywhere. 35 minutes down, 35 minutes to go. Stick around. Second half coming up in about 10 minutes.
Looks great. Oh.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click. Whether you're a beginner coach or a seasoned professional, one thing remains the same: the passion to teach and inspire the next generation of players. Now imagine a place where you could share your coaching knowledge, connect with others, and create a lasting impact. Welcome to the ultimate coaching community, where coaches from all levels can create and share their own courses. Whether you have years of experience or you're just getting started, this is your chance to make your voice heard. Create your own personalized courses, share drills, strategies, and tips, and watch as your knowledge reaches coaches from all corners of the soccer world. With a platform designed for sharing, learning, and growing, you're not just teaching the game, you're creating a community of like-minded coaches all striving to be the best they can be. Together, we'll elevate the game and support one another to be better, stronger coaches.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
The Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins MLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
Looks great. Oh.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
National Soccer Network. It is now 64 degrees here at the Saginaw Township Soccer Complex, home of the 2025 Michigan State Youth Soccer Association State Cup Championships. 14 games in 2 days, meaning there will be 14 state champions crowned here today and tomorrow. This is game number 7 of the 8 games here today. And 6 more games will be contested tomorrow. All games being played on field number 3 or field number 6. This is field number 3. U13 Girls Premier Division State Cup Finals. Midwest United FC, NFFC, Warriors SC. All tied at 0 apiece. We're just a couple minutes from the start of the second half. The Warriors 5-1 in total shots over the first 35 minutes. 3-1 the shots on frame and 5-0 on corner kicks. This team has been lethal offensively. Look at all the tournaments, league games, state cup tournament games here over the last 8-9 months. This team has been explosive, but defensively they are extremely difficult to score upon. Kairu Abdul and Andy Showers, the 2 goalkeepers on this team, have not conceded very many goals here in the last 9 months. 33 shutouts in the 2024-2025 campaign, combining all tournaments, league games, state cup. Offensively, the Warriors have been led by Jenks, number 16. And she has been a clutch performer here in the State Cup tournament. 6 game-winning goals for Jenks. Evan Baker has been with the Warriors since 2014. He has helped build this club, take it to new heights.
How he gets a yellow card, probably how he reacted to this week. Well, it's important to teach. Not that the coach is going to do, but also.
So Midwest United again in their white and blue kits. They're on the move, trying to find a way to get some scoring chances going. They only had 1 shot on target during those first 35 minutes. Withstood a ton of pressure by Warriors FC. Come away with that 0-0 stalemate of the half. Warriors getting the ball inside the box on that near side. Jenks in traffic, dancing around with the ball. She puts a shot towards the framework, punched aside by Musemead. Sent back into the box again, into the arms of Musemead. So 2 quick shots. 2 minutes into the second half for Warriors FC. And I was talking about number 16, Lila Jenks, being a clutch performer. She had that first shot on target. Breland Musemead, the goalkeeper for Midwest United, she's been one of their most steady players all season long here in 2024-25. Been an anchor of that back line. Both goalkeepers have proven time and time again. Both defenses have been quite stout. They are very difficult to score upon, and that's why we are still 0-0 in the 38th minute here on the National Soccer Network. Warriors in their black and gray kits going right to left. Midwest United right to left. Midwest United trying to get the ball out of their half of the field. Just crossed into the 39th minute, so plenty of time in this 70-minute game for either team to get on that scoreboard. The Warriors SC have been far more dangerous in this game. 7-1 in total shots, 5-0 on corner kicks. As that ball is sent wide of the framework. Musemead jogging over to pick up the ball for the goal kick. The goal kick back into the field of play down that far right side. Warriors FC scooping up that loose ball. Now they send it back into Midwest United's half of the field. Midwest United, again, just one shot attempt that was on frame late in the first half. See if they make any adjustments here in the second to get untracked offensively. The ball slotted into the middle. It was Braylon Zalski, number 22, their leading goal scorer, giving chase. Daddy Showers there to scoop up that loose ball. 40th minute now on NSN. Once again, like and share our YouTube channel. You can also visit us on Roku TV. This game is also broadcasted over on MSYSA YouTube channel as well. You can see on the ticker on your lower part of the screen, picking up a wide variety of stories here nationally on the nationalsoccernetwork.com. But here on the pitch, we just crossed into the 41st minute here at the Saginaw Soccer Complex. Midwest United earning a throw in deep in Warriors territory, trying to find something to ignite some offensive play. So 41st minute. It was setting it long down towards the top of that box. Zolski giving chase. The defender over her shoulder. Ball sent back into the box. Pair of Midwest United players there. The ball does skip up, unfortunately, off the Midwest United player's arm. So this will be a free kick coming up. For Warriors SC has been a very clean game. Just 2 fouls in this entire match. 42nd minute now. 27 minutes left. Still 0-0. 2 very talented U13 Premier Division sides battling out for the State Cup Championship. There will be a winner here today. So one of these teams will be able to hoist a trophy here in the next hour or so. There's a shot towards the framework, bouncing high over the crossbar. So Midwest United gets a shot from like close to 40 yards out, bouncing over the crossbar. So just the second shot of the game for MUFC. And there's a foul near the top of the box. Foul against Midwest United. Free kick coming up for the Warriors SC here in the 42nd. Just crossed into the 43rd. Still no score of the State Cup final in the U13 Premier Division. Warriors SC has had far more of the play and opportunities to score in this game. Midwest United has picked it up here in the second half. But neither team able to break down that back line and goalkeepers. Warriors FC getting the ball towards that corner flag on that far left side. Ball picked up and sent out of play. This will be a throw in for Warriors. They'll send back towards the corner of the box. Ball bouncing off players from both teams. Warriors tracking it down on that near side, looking to build once again. Ferreira moving the ball into the middle. There's a cross towards the top of the box. No one there to get a shot off as Midwest United has been dodging some bullets here in this game. They've conceded 7 shots, conceded 5 shots on goal, and given up 5 corner kicks to the Warriors. And then again, Warriors again on the move on that far left side. Turned over here in the 44th. Collision. Referee does say play on. Both players just going for the ball. The Warriors again on the move, bring the ball back into the center of the park. Slow roller towards Must Meet. She scoops it up. Midwest United will punt the ball downfield. 0-0. Only 7 shots combined on frame in this game. 6 for Warriors, 1 for Midwest United. Only 10 total shots combined overall between these two talented teams. Midwest United bring the ball. Zolski got a little bit of space. Thought she was on a breakaway. The ball did scoop up off her elbow, so that will be a foul and a free kick coming up for Warriors SC. So Zolski, their leading goal scorer here this season. Just a little bit unfortunate. The ball kind of bounced a wrong way up onto her arm. Midwest United turns it over once again, but we are now in the 45th, just seconds away from the 46th minute. This has been a stalemate, a chess match. Still plenty of time left in the second half for either team to get a go-ahead goal. Warriors and Ferreira working down that far right or near right side. Dancing through traffic. Trying to find a little bit more space to get a cross off. Ferreira down in that corner. Her cross is deflected. Warriors getting the ball back. Ball in the middle of the box, sent over. Must be there to scoop up that loose ball. That could have been very dangerous. Warriors SC, right idea, sending the ball into that mixing bowl. Try to create a chance. So that ball goes out of play here in the 46th minute. Over on our YouTube channel today for the National Soccer Network, feel a comment. Let us know where you're watching the game from. Are you on site? Are you in other parts of the state, other parts of the country, watching a loved one or a family friend compete in one of these games here today? This game has been a nail-biter 0-0 stalemate. This is the first time today in these 8 matches that no goals were scored in the first half. So Midwest United has been trying to clear the ball out of their half of the field here for the last 3 or 4 minutes. The ball does go out of bounds, but Warriors SC earning a throw in deep in Midwest United territory. See the scoreboard not being used in the background. Times of these games will all be conducted by the center official. That throw-in goes over the end line. Goal kick coming up for Midwest United. Sent back towards midfield now in the 48th minute. Midwest United intercepts at midfield, looking to get something going. Warriors quickly to knock that cross out of harm's way, getting the ball back. There's a collision. The referee does say play on. The players from both teams flopping around just inside midfield. Trying to find a little place, taking on 5 defenders. She is tripped up. Collision about a half yard outside the box. Not even a half foot, maybe 5 or 6 inches, 4 inches. Regardless, free kick coming up for Warriors FC. just over 18 yards, dead center off the goal. Jenks. Number 16, Lila Jenks there. She will try to put this on the framework. 0-0 here in the 50th minute. There's a chip shot, bounced off that wall, bouncing around the box. Another handball. That ball kind of went up an arm of Midwest United. That's the fourth time in this game that's happened. So about 21 yards out in front of that goal, just slightly left to center. Midwest United will get another free kick. They just had one from about 18 and a half feet away, or yards away. There's a shot towards the framework. That is in the top shelf. That is a 1-0 edge for Warriors FC. Look at this replay. Jenks, kind of a blooping shot over that wall. And it goes top shelf. Mustmead had no chance. She tried leaping with all her might to get a hand on that ball. It is in the back of the net. And the stalemate has been broken in the 50th minute. 1-0 Warriors FC over Midwest United FC in this U13 Girls Premier Division MSYSA State Cup Championship. Sometimes closely contested match like this, a set piece is what will decide a game. Midwest United had 2 free kicks less than 30 seconds apart. On that second one, they find a way to finish 1-0 Warriors FC. Now Midwest United is looking to counter. They are down 1-0, trying to find a way to get some offense going in this game. We'll say slots the ball towards the top of that box, bouncing her off a multitude of players. And there's a shot from about 25 yards out. Corralled by the goalkeeper for Warriors FC. 52nd minute now. Overall, 10-4 shots advantage for Warriors FC. 6-3 with shots on frame. 5-0 on corner kicks. Up on that scoreboard where it matters most of all. Warriors FC up 1-0 in the 52nd now. 18 and a half minutes left in this game. Warriors FC taking that command on that scoreboard. They have done a great job defensively in this game. They have done a great job defensively in every game and tournament they've played here this school year. You also hear that phrase that defense wins championships, and Warriors FC have proven that to be true here over the last several months, and they found their way to the State Cup final, and they have found their way to a 1-0 advantage here in the second half. Royera in that right side, bringing the ball down the flank, looking to get a cross into the box. Her cross is swiped out of bounds. Little collision there. Midwest United should get a free kick. Just the second foul of the second half against Warriors FC. We're now in the 53rd minute here in the National Soccer Network. Dan Stickrad, glad to be part of this fourth and final game here today at field number 3. Solski for Midwest United working that ball inside the box on that near side. Looking to find a way to get her team back into this game down 1-0. But her cross is blocked and Warriors SC able to clear out of the box. And now they're looking to counter on the near side. Sent long. That's Jenks, their leading goal scorer. She just provided the go-ahead goal in the 50th off a 22-yard free kick. Midwest United moving the ball down that near side, trying to get the ball towards that box of Warriors FC. They're down 1-0. Ball slotted in the middle. Nobody there for Midwest United. What can you do to energize a back line that's been stout for months and months again? Give them a 1-0 advantage. The set piece is the only difference in this game. It was number 16, Lila Jenks, had 2 free kicks less than a minute apart, just outside the 18. Her second one went top shelf, upper 90 on that left side. Give her team a 1-0 advantage. 55th minute now, 15 and a half minutes. It's all that's left here in this game. Can Midwest United find a little late game magic and get an equalizer? Can Warriors SC hold on or even add an insurance tally? 15 minutes will tell that final story. Here in the U13 Girls Division State Cup Championships. Saginaw, Michigan, Saginaw Township Soccer Complex. National Soccer Network. What a day it's been. 4 games into double overtime. 2 games decided in regulation. And there was 1 game even decided in a shootout. But the final 2 games here today are in the second half. Midwest United getting a chance, just the top of the box, finding a little space. Shot, stopped by Andy Showers. Midwest United has been a little more successful in their counter-attack opportunities here in the second half. They only had 1 total shot in that first half and 1 on frame. They've had 4 shot attempts and 3 shots on goal here in the second half. Unable to get anything up on that scoreboard. They're down to 16 and a half minutes. Warriors FC earns the throw-in on that far side, up 1-0. Just crossed into the 57th minute, so just under 14 minutes now here in this contest. Temperatures now in the mid-60s. When we walked out here this morning, it was 48 degrees at 8:30 from the first 2 games. I left my home at 6 o'clock this morning. It was raining down in Rochester Hills, and it was cold. It was barely 40 degrees out. So things have changed here on this Super Saturday across the state of Michigan. One of the busiest days for sports in all of the state of Michigan, really for most of the country. When you look at different levels of side, there's a shot towards that far post. Must be there to groom that loose ball. So Breland Musmead, 6 saves and 7 chances for Midwest United. Their Northern Michigan FC unit, which trains at a complex up in beautiful Petoskey, Michigan. They've made the run representing the northern half of the state. Warriors SC out of Waterford down in Oakland County, representing the south end of Michigan. These 2 teams have taken similar trips to the state cup finals, but only one will come away with the championship trophy here today. Midwest United down to 13 and a half minutes to try to find a way to get an equalizer. Warriors do taste Apostle State Championships. They're on the move once again. Jex picks off a pass outside the box, fighting a little bit of space, trying to get off a shot. She's at the top of the box. Lays it off for a teammate, number 27, Addison Blaine. Alfiera works the ball down that near side, looking to get across towards the box. Sent high. Must be there at that near post to croom that cross. 59th minute now. Warriors SC up 1-0. Zero at the half. 50-minute goal. Courtesy of a free kick from Lila Jenks from 22 yards out. That's the only difference up on that scoreboard. The ball sails over to the end line. This should be a corner kick coming up for Warriors, which will be their first of the second half and 6th overall of this contest. Jenks jogs over, taking her time. So we are in the 59th. We're about ready to cross into the 60th minute. And we have done so. 11 minutes left. Shanks serves it high into the box. Through traffic. Midwest United able to clear it outside the box, but the Warriors retain possession. Midwest United getting the ball over on the counterattack over midfield. Trying desperately to get anything going on the offensive end. A little more successful on the counter here, creating 4 shots in the second half. Just unable to convert. 4 total shots on frame in this entire game, 59.5 minutes in. U13 Premier Division State Cup Championships. Midwest United has earned a throw in deep in the Warriors territory, so time ticking on the Petoskey Bay side, down 1-0. As we officially cross into the 61st minute. 10 minutes is all that's left. Here at the Saginaw Township Soccer Complex. Dan Stickrad from the National Soccer Network on the call. 4th game here today. We have seen some great matches on these 2 pitches here in Saginaw this morning and this afternoon. Midwest United off a steal, trying to slot the ball in the center of the park. Unable to get anything going as it's sent back to their back line once again. So Layla Jenks has now scored 7 times in all 7 games in this postseason for the Warriors SC. She's had 6 game winners so far. Could her tally here today in the 50th be her 7th? Her side is now 9 minutes away from winning the 2025 State Cup Championships in this U13 Premier Division. Unless Midwest United can find a way here in the last 8.5 minutes to get an equalizer. So we have a substitution for Midwest United. The ball put back into play. Warriors looking to get the ball out of their half the field using their possession game. Trying to find a little bit of space. Knocked out towards midfield. Now pushed over to the near side. Sent through by Emily Wallace, number 63. Her cross is deflected out of play, so another throw-in coming up for Warriors SC in the 62nd minute. So we have 8 minutes left. We have just crossed into the 69th minute. Excuse me, 63rd minute. Just United down 1-0. So they throw it in back into the field of play. Warriors FC scoring a second half goal. Their defense has been great in this match. They have frustrated Midwest United for long periods of time. They have not allowed them to find much of an offensive game. Very little offensive rhythm. Now Warriors protecting a 1-0 lead, getting the ball outside the box on that far left side. Cross stopped. Midwest United retains possession, now looking to find some space. They dribble it out of play. Throwing coming up. 64th minute. 7 minutes to go here in the second half. So a couple players get tangled up there on that far side. Referee says play on. Once again, I'd like to thank our production crew back home in our Shelby Township studios and our camera crew out here today. 8 games today, 6 games tomorrow here in Saginaw, Michigan. Rain or shine, they are outdoors bringing these feeds. Midwest United at the top of the box, trying to find a little bit of space. Once again, played back to midfield. 6.5 minutes for Midwest United to try to tie this game up. Warriors get over midfield, working on that far left side once again. Jenks kind of holding on to the ball. She had the go-ahead goal here in the 50th. Jenks puts one high towards the framework, a little bit wider frame. If the ball never actually crossed the end line. Yes, it finally did. So Midwest United will have a goal kick, but they have 5 minutes, 40 seconds left to try to tie this game up. Down to the business end of the second half. Will Midwest United find a little late game magic, a little late game heroics? Or will Warriors FC be able to hold on and walk off this field with the state championship trophy to hoist? You're watching the Michigan State Youth Soccer Association 2025 State Cup Championships. U13 Girls Premier Division. So the 1-0 battle. Midwest United gets the ball down to Zupski, their leading goal scorer. She's trying to find a little bit of space. 3 defenders close in. And the Warriors able to clear once again. Their defense has been absolutely sterling in this game. They have frustrated Midwest United here for the last 65 minutes. We're now in the 66th minute. This ball is crossed through the box. Midwest United kind of playing with fire there, not clearing that ball. Finally able to get away from the top of the box. The Warriors SC getting possession back once again. 4.5 minutes left. As there's a cross blocked. 2 crosses blocked. There's a shot off the upper 90 of the framework. The ball kind of came back out right to the 18. Warriors FC able to get a shot off. For a team that's up 1-0, they are not sitting back. They still are attacking and attacking in waves, keeping the ball away from Midwest United for as long as they can. 67th minute now on the National Soccer Network. Waterford-based Warrior Soccer Club up 1-0, or 1-0 as they say on the other side of the pond, the big pond. Midwest United fighting for their lives to try to get a game-tying goal here late. Warriors FC, 12 total shots, 5 for Midwest United, 7 shots on target, 4 for Midwest United, 6-0 on corner kicks for Warriors, and they lead 1-0. That's Jenks trying to thread the needle. She's knocked down to the turf on a collision. Referee does say play on. A little bit of body contact, nothing to warrant a penalty or a free kick outside the box as Midwest United is down to 3 minutes. Plus stoppage time at the end of the second half. Will they find something extra in their tank to try to get a late scoring opportunity and level this game up? The ball sent long over to the middle part of the field. Warriors again clearing it. Time and time again. Midwest United has gone down the middle. They've gone down the right flank, the left flank. They've been unable to get much going as Jenks gets the ball inside the box for Warriors FC. She dances into some traffic, turns the ball over. We are in the 68th. Just over 2 minutes left. 2 minutes, 15 seconds is all that's left in the game. Jenks, top of the box. So her cross was deflected away from the box on that far side. 69th minute. 1 minute, 55 seconds left in half number 2. Midwest United gets ready for a free kick in their own box. 68-22 and counting. Less than 2 minutes plus stoppage time. It's all that's left here in half number 2 here on field number 3. Midwest United plays it in. They are going to throw everything, including the kitchen sink, at Warriors FC here down the stretch. Just a minute and a half left. Ball bouncing high. Players from both teams getting a touch, unable to clear as Midwest United They have been stymied in this game. Midwest United came in, a high-powered offensive machine, unable to get anything going. We are now in the 70th. 45 seconds left, plus stoppage time. Warriors FC up 1-0 late. Can they hang on and claim that state championship trophy? The other game over in field number 6 has come to completion, so this is the last and final game to be finished up here in Saginaw, Michigan. 20 seconds plus stoppage time is all that's left. Midwest United gets that throw in near midfield. They will look to get the ball down the field in a hurry. They're down to their final seconds. Earning another throw in. Sent long on that near side. Warriors just pushing the ball out of play. Try to kill off as much clock as possible. Referee did look at his watch here just a few seconds ago. We are officially into stoppage time. Midwest United setting it back in the middle of the park, trying to get a player to find some space. Warriors putting most of their team back on defense, trying to cling on to that 1-0 advantage. Midwest United turning the ball over. Warriors 3-on-2 opportunity. 30 seconds into stoppage time. So throw in by Warriors deep in Midwest territory once again. Up 1-0. They would love nothing more to get an insurance tally to put this game on ice. That long cross goes out of bounds. Midwest United 1 minute into stoppage time. They have reached desperation. Throw in once again. Ball sent over midfield on that far right side. 1:20 in the stoppage time. Warriors FC up 1-0 over Midwest United here in the U13 Premier Division. Ball bouncing back and forth around midfield. Ball deflected out of play. Throw in coming up in their own half of the field for Midwest United. Long throw on that far right side. Midwest United on the move. Ball slotted in the middle of the park. Shot blocked. About 25 yards out. Midwest United pushing a multitude of players. There's another shot wide of target. Well wide left. Now 2:12 into stoppage time. We are at the final stage of this second half. Warriors FC killing off as much clock as they can in any goal kick, throw in, set piece, corner kick that they can to ice this game. They're up 1-0. Warriors will again take that goal kick over again. 2:42 into this stoppage time here on the National Soccer Network. West United trying to get the ball down in that final third, unsuccessful. Warriors on the counterattack now, sending it long to Jenks, their leading goal scorer. She's nullified. West United gets the ball back, but they turn it over real quick. And now on the counter, Warriors FC getting the ball. That's Jenks dancing through traffic. A collision there, so Jenks will fall down to the turf. That's actually a foul on Jenks, so free kick coming up for Midwest United. We are now 3.5 minutes into stoppage time. And that is all she wrote. Your 2025 U13 Girls Premier Division State Cup Championship in the MSYSA State Cup belongs to no other than Warriors SC. 2012 Girls Red, to be precise. An incredible defensive effort by Warriors and a game-winning goal off a set piece, 22 yards out. Lila Jenks puts in the game winner. And her defense has stood tall once again as the Waterford-based Warriors SC is your 2025 state champs. So for all of us here at the National Soccer Network, our production crew, our camera operators, for all 8 games here today, Dan Stickrad, thanking you for joining us on our YouTube and Roku TV channels for all 8 matches here today. So have a blessed rest of your Saturday. Hope to see you back tomorrow for the final 6 games of the 2025 Michigan State Youth Soccer Association State Cup Championships. Have a great day, everybody.